Welcome back, it's Matt Rogers, Skywatcher UK, the 21st of April 2017, and here on this Aurora cam you can see that haze to the top right hand corner, and also those red colourings in the sky and this red clouding we see every single day, every single night, because those heavenly bodies are incoming Nibiru and the brown dwarf star Nemesis. It's out there with our sun now and all these reflections on these chemtrails. More chemtrails being sprayed 24 hours through the day. And again, they're hiding other objects as well, and you'll see these on the other images. I am having a huge amount of emails from other subscribers and also other viewers from right across the far east of the world as well. From Russia to North America. We're getting lots of information being brought through. Lots of people have got their cams to the skies and also picking up a lot of footage. And it all makes sense. Everything that's going on in the skies is what's happening right now. We're getting temperatures that are rising as well. And on this cam here, you will see these objects that are in the sky. Can you see these? These were taken on another Aurora cam. And again, from the opposite side of the sun. I don't know what they are, but they are very strange. They could be UFOs or technology or heavenly objects that are up there. Very strange. And also, again, I've got another image of this as well on another cam. But we have all got to take note that it's a situation where the skies are changing. There is so much going on up there now as well that's being caught. And this is why they're blanketing the skies with these grey chems, this silvery haze. All the time they're doing this. And again, I've got a good friend called Mr. Ian Gordon who's acknowledging everything. He's watching those chem planes all the time, spraying different parts of the world, different parts of the skies. So big respect to you, Gordon. And also, we've just got to be persistent, haven't we? Because I have seen a lot of strange activity up there in the stars, just being persistent. And here on this cam as well, this Tarusa cam 3 North, this is an Aurora cam as well. And you can see that dark patch up there, can't you? That shadow above the clouds, the dark, dim part of the sky, where there's a huge heavenly object that's up there above our atmosphere in our inner solar system. And also, this is all, these heavenly bodies are affecting our sun, the soul, with these huge coronal holes. The sun is burning so much now. The activity up there is pulling and pushing all sorts of trash up there now. The space weather is absolutely erratic now. And again, to the right side of the sun, we're seeing this huge shadow. All these shadows are coming up now, and we're all seeing this. And again, on another piece of footage, I will show you the sun where it's got this round, shadowy orb to it as well. It's very strange. And also, just going past back at Christmas time when I'd done a video and I did a 360 degrees cam video where it was turning right round, and you could see to the right hand side that dark reflection as we are being darkened to the right hand side. And on the Mexico cams, they're being darkened every day as well. It's so evident. Much other cams, like the cam video I did shortly of the skyline cams, they're all being darkened. Here is this image as well. You can see 4 of these objects as well up there in the skies as well, and then chemtrails. Very strange indeed. Again, I'm not sure what they are, but this was taken from a live cam, an Aurora cam. This was taken on the 21st of April 2017 at 3:30 p.m. And we are seeing a lot of strange things up there, aren't we? So it just frustrates me how the media and government just want to blindfold us, cover our eyes, and not to see what's going on. So this is again one of the true reasons why they chemtrail, is to hide everything that's going on. And I believe that these other objects know that the system is coming in. And also with these crop circles as well, I believe that a lot of activity is being covered up as well. Again, there was a report that when these crop circles are witnessed, and the government get those farmers to cover them up, trash them, get rid of them, to hide the evidence. And it's just not fair, is it? Because it's for the public. It's a warning to the public to acknowledge us, the what's coming in the future, in the near future, I believe as well. Again, I see this haze all the time at the 6 p.m. mark. Here's this image where you've got these orbs. Can you see this object to the left-hand side of the screen? And also to the right-hand side of the screen, you can see this like halo, this shadow, this dark shadow. We're getting to the right-hand side of the sun, and also these chemtrails. I mean, it's getting to a point now that they're using this simulator, and we all know what they're doing now. It's just a matter of time when this situation's going to happen. Because I believe that martial law will come into play soon into the near future, because they don't want to be taken over by the public, because there's more of us than them. And it'd be a situation where that's why they're trying to dumb us down right now, with these chems, these poisons, these toxins, to make us ill, not make us well enough to be able to fight for ourselves, to fend for ourselves, giving up our weapons, and saying that everything's going to be okay. But again, they've known this from the early years, that this object is incoming, they've been tracking it all the time. And these images just prove so much that there's something wrong with our skies, with this huge object that's being witnessed, and it's also being produced on other great video channels. I mean, we're seeing all sorts of different things now. Here on this cam as well was quite a situation. I tried to zoom in, but it wouldn't let me zoom in. But you could see this object, can't you, that's right in the centre of the screen there. Now it's like a green object, and it did move to the right hand side. So again, I apologise that I couldn't zoom in on this. It kept bouncing back, so it's like it's been locked, so nobody can zoom in on it. Again, it's another strange object that I can't identify, but I know it's something that moves. The stars and the other celestial objects don't move, but this moves. So anyway, I've brought up the image to show you this. It's very important. I'm going to keep my eye on this cam as well, and try and zoom, if possible, try and get that to zoom in. I can zoom in on other cams, but I'm going to put this on a sort of live feed 24-hour on one of the monitors where I am, and just keep an eye on it, keep recording it and keep tracking it. Because again, there is other things that I need to try and show people as well. There is something very much different in the skies right now. But again, last night I saw that blood red moon. I mean, the moon was very, very, very red, and it was very low to the horizon, as I believe the Earth is tilting and we're rising. And it's because we've got these huge objects. We've got Nibiru that's pulling on Earth's magnetic field. Here is an image of the South Pole, and you can see where they chemtrail in the morning, early in the morning. And you can see where this first object that comes up on the horizon, this is not our sun. This is another object that they cover up before our soul, the sun, comes up. They do this every time. This cam is 6:03 a.m. And again, we just got to keep an eye on this cam as well. It's very important. I do notice they some days they turn the cam off completely, and I believe they do this because they know and seen these objects that are up there. They don't want us, the public, to know. So I just hope that one day they slip up and then we're able to catch what's coming up on them skies and the horizons from the South Pole, because at the southern hemisphere in Mexico as well, they're seeing, and we've all witnessed this on the Mexico cams, we're seeing some very strange activity up there. And also just preparing for this as well is just very important, isn't it? Preparing for the biggest event of our lives, that we've got these objects that are up there. And I do believe there's other suns as well. We could be in a trinary situation, because there is other objects that illuminate in the skies, and we see these as well. Like a couple of videos back, I pointed out the Mexico cam, a blue object. Now look at this. I picked this up on the Aurora cam as well. There's lots of different objects. The thing is, though, you can see where the sun is illuminated with that simulator, but also look at these round rings that are above the left side of where the sun's coming up. Now, these could be huge heavenly bodies that are coming through. I don't believe for 1 minute this is Jupiter or Saturn. These are other objects. You can see the trash rings around these and these black objects that are up there. So I'm just going to, again, keep an eye on this cam through the day. I picked this up at 2:50 p.m. on one of these Alaska cams. So Alaska's seeing these objects. And it's just, again, we have to just keep studying and being persistent, because it's only ourselves to be able to do this. Because NASA and the other space agencies are slamming themselves shut. They are not disclosing this information to the public. They will never do it, as they just are going right under our noses, building them underground cities and whatever technology they can use to save themselves, while leaving us to take the consequences all the time. And it's just that they don't care anymore. They don't care about us, humanity. They want to depopulate this Earth and start again as the Earth cleanses, as the huge pole shift occurs. Here again on the 20th of April 2017, yesterday, 23:46, 28 seconds. This is in Finland. And you can see the plasma on the screen, and the blue plasma in the center as well. Now, again, I've said this some time back, that in the summer period this year, I believe we're going to get these huge plasma skies, where it's going to be so bright, far too bright for our animals, our pets, and ourselves, our loved ones. So we're going to end up staying indoors, like in caves, where we don't want to go out because it's too hot and too glary for our eyes, and our skin will burn, and it's going to be very stingy with those chems as well, and we're still again going to start feeling very ill and not very well, the flu-like symptoms. Because again, this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to spray the skies to stop this plasma from coming through, as this is what causes the earthquakes, the Earth's core to burn up and boil up, causing a lot of problems to our planet. As we've got that brown dwarf star nemesis that's caused a lot of problems to our sun. See, it's a vicious circle where we've got these heavenly bodies and our sun, and now the Earth is being affected. We're next, as the other objects were bashed about in the solar system in the past. Here again, this is the NOAA stream cam of the South Pole at night time. You can see the timestamp there at 11:34:55 seconds. And also, you can see how very green and blurky it is because of these auroras that are happening up there now in the North Pole. We see these on the NOAA charts as well. Now, again, the North Pole and the South Pole, they're melting away. They're cracking up. There's drying up, and also on the other footage, you can see the mountains are drying up and everything, and also the ground looks very bleak and dried up and not healthy anymore. So I'm going to keep an eye on this cam as well for you. So it's so important to just watch these cams. So I've got it on a 50-inch monitor, and I'm going to just keep studying it. And whatever I pick up in the skies, I will record it down, and then I'll produce it onto video for you. So again, it's just eyes to the skies all the time, and I will do another video shortly. So take care, and respect to you all from Matt Rogers. And again, I've got a good friend called Mr. Ian Gordon who's acknowledging everything. He's watching those chem planes all the time, spraying different parts of the world, different parts of the skies. So big respect to you, Gordon. And also, we've just got to be persistent, haven't we? Because I have seen a lot of strange activity up there in the stars, just being persistent. And here on this cam as well, this Tarusa cam 3 North, this is a top right hand corner. And also those red colourings in the sky and this red clouding we see every single day, every single night. Because those heavenly bodies are incoming, Nibiru and the brown dwarf star, Nemesis. It's out there with our sun now and all these reflections on these chemtrails. More chemtrails being sprayed 24 hours through the day. And again, they're hiding other objects as well, and you'll see these on the other images. I am having a huge amount of emails from other subscribers and also other viewers from right across the Far East. Welcome back, it's Matt Rogers, Skywatcher UK, the 21st of April 2017, and here on this Aurora cam you can see that haze to the opposite side of the sun. I don't know what they are, but they're very strange. They could be UFOs or technology or heavenly objects that are up there. Very strange. And also, again, I've got another image of this as well on another cam. But we have all got to take note that it's a situation where the skies are changing. There is so much going on up there now as well that's being caught. And this is why they're blanketing the skies with these grey chems, this silvery haze. All the time they're doing this. East of the world as well. From Russia to North America. We're getting lots of information being brought through. Lots of people have got their cams to the skies and also picking up a lot of footage. And it all makes sense. Everything that's going on in the skies is what's happening right now. We're getting temperatures that are rising as well. And on this cam here, you will see these objects that are in the sky. Can you see these? These were taken on another Aurora cam. And again, from the